shark. We know her as Laurie Grenier, and she has been, for the last 20 years, truly one of our most favorite inventors, where her creations have truly come to life and made life so much easier and so much more stress-free. Tonight is a perfect example of that because she's brought us the tabletop spinning cosmetic organizer. It comes home for less than $30, and if you're looking at this and saying, okay, well, how do I get this home so I can organize my 100 pieces? This is a great way on the tabletop to take up a minimal amount of space. And I'm actually going to show you, we have a little box of everything that you see here with the same 100 pieces and what that's going to be like to sort through. So I'll grab that for you in just a moment. But here's the size of it. I just want to talk to you about the height. It's 10.5 inches. It's 11 inches in diameter, or excuse me, 9.5 inches in diameter. So why that's important is because you're not taking up valuable real estate on your vanity, because you can move it from under the cabinets and whatnot. You can actually put it on your tabletop when you need to. So that means if it's your bathroom vanity, if it's your dining room table and you're watching kitties play around you, you can move it. But then if you think, okay, well, I have limited space and I want to make sure that I can put all of my beauty there, you can actually do just that and more. So let's talk about the idea that you have 100 pieces of makeup. Guys, do we have that box of makeup that hello? Hi, do we have that box of makeup that are the 100 pieces so we can show what that replaces? We'll grab that for you because when you see this, everything looks nice and neat, but I want to give you the for instance that is life in general. Because when you think about, okay, how long did it take me to fish for my mascara? How long did it take me to find my lipstick? This is where this like tri-phase of a organizational thing makes so much more sense. And so tonight I wanted to show you. Take a look at this bag. Now, granted, we don't have a makeup bag that we can show you because you wouldn't be able to see the inside, but some of the same products that we put in here are actually in this bin. So first of all, notice how like unkept the bin is, right? Like there's makeup spilling everywhere. There's probably a broken eyeshadow or powder right there that lost its life. And when you think about it, we tend to abuse our makeup bags. We throw it around, or then we get into this moment where like you dig through and you can't find anything. And 4 minutes later, you're like, shoot, I am 5 minutes late for work. What am I gonna do? I don't have my mascara on. But then there's also that moment where you can't find the eyeshadow, and 6 minutes later you think to yourself, I've got to buy a new one, when really you just couldn't see it. So that's why when you see this carousel, the nice thing about it is you have 360 degrees of visibility any time of the day for any occasion. And with room for more than 100 pieces, I'll start at the top here because the top is where it gets really complicated in organization. This will be your lipstick caddy. And so when you take a look at the inside of this, you've got the perfect amount of space to put your brushes in the center. You can do your liners flanking that all the way around, and then your lipsticks all on the outside. And I mean, in fact, to just put this in perspective to you, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You could have 21 lipsticks just at your disposal at any moment. But is it 21 lipsticks? Maybe it's 20 tubes of lip gloss. You'll decide with how you want to organize your caddy, how that works for you. But notice we put our brushes here, we put our liners, we even put mascara at the top. So maybe you think of this as something when it comes to your makeup as eyes and lips at the top. But as you look at the bottom, you'll see that there's room for completely full-size beauty products. We have your body lotions, your perfumes, your deodorants, your hair care, your little touch-me-ups in case you get a stain or anything like that on any of your clothes in the morning. We've got room for nail polish. And then check out the organization that you see right here, from just displaying the eyeshadows as well as full-size powders from your favorite brands like Bare Minerals and Cosmetics. that all fits in here. And yet, if you want this to be a walking display of your beauty, beauty purchases, like the beauty that you are, this can sit on your countertop every single day. But if you're somebody that wants to, say, put this away, you don't want it to be what's on your countertop, the great news about this is it's fully assembled when it's delivered to your door. So you can immediately check off the organizing of your beauty bag on a Saturday and still have time for brunch and coffee with your girlfriends. And so take a look at this, because I will tell you, if you were going to use this for just makeup only, and I'm going to talk about the different ways you can use this, how long does it take you to do your makeup now? Because you have to fish through it like that. For me, it could easily be 20 minutes. And the better part of 7 minutes is, where is that eyeshadow? Where is that very specific lipstick? Where is that very specific blush? How come I can't find my blush brush? I mean, these are real life scenarios where if you start your morning off on a bad foot because you can't find anything on your makeup bag, it's a reflection of how the whole rest of the day is gonna go for you. And on this channel, we talk a lot about if you're having a bad hair day, you're having a bad life day, but if you're also having a bad face day because you can't find your makeup, you've got a breakout, you're like, where is my concealer? That's also a bad life day. And tonight, this is easily a less than $30 fix, which is wonderful. And when you go to our website, you're able to bring it home, try it out in your home for 30 days. Because the piece about it is, most of us don't have 100 pieces of makeup, but if we do, boy, is this crazily convenient. Now, as I just kind of turn this, as the world turns, like the fabulous soap opera, I want to just give you other ideas that if you want to pick up more than one, you can absolutely use this for crafts. Like you could put in little pieces of tape, ribbon if you're thinking about wrapping your presents, paint even. It's great for arts and crafts. Another thing that's nice about this is, for little office supplies as well, like you have all your pens and pencils, you have your markers, you could easily put like your Post-its down here or your cute little stationery. There's room to kind of play around and use this to your best abilities. And even down here on the bottom, you have all of this open space, so that if you had like these kind of inorganic knickknacks that don't really fit anywhere or just kind of obtrusive, you can just throw those in there, because that's about a 4-inch height that you're looking at just on your screen alone. And so when you see this, the nice thing about it is 360 degrees. So this is how you will now start fishing for product, instead of this, which I will show you is a hot old bitty mess. And if you wake up before your spouse, they have to listen to this all morning long until you find that mascara. So I would encourage you, if you've got a beauty bag, great. But could life be better for you? Could all of your beauty be in one spot so that you could be more organized and utilized than ever? Absolutely. And that's what we love Laurie Grenier for, because these are one of her tried and true ideas that even in a world where we feel like, do I need another lipstick? The answer is always yes. You finally get to use your lipstick, your foundations, your eyeliners, and your eyeshadows down to the very last drop, because you can see them and use them. You're not always hunting, and you're more organized, which makes for a better start to your day. This item number is H211035. It is our spinning cosmetic organizer by Laurie Grenier, holding more than 100 pieces of makeup. Again, if you want to place an order, beautyiq.com. All right, girlies, Caroline Walker is here.